That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. But
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you want one quick question?
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
All right, next scene. We got a little more somber, but we have to say a rest in peace, man. A rest in peace, 100% for sure to Saniya Rivers' mother. Excuse me, man. Rest in peace to Saniya Rivers' mother. This one was crazy for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have no words how I feel right now. I love you so much, Mom. May you rest in peace. The draft was like 2-3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? And her mom looks completely healthy, sitting up. And I know when it, you know what I'm saying, when those things happen, bro, when those things come about, kind of like out of nowhere to somebody that you're so close with, someone that you love so dearly, it's tough. It's tough for sure. So my heart is with Saniya Rivers right before the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? Right before she starts a new journey in the WNBA with the Connecticut Sun. Lord, be with her on the road. I know, like, her loss happened in training camp. You know, her first training camp ahead of her first WNBA season. So she'll mourn, of course, and she'll cry, you know, all the things, mourning the loss of her mom. But at the same time, it's like the season kicking up. So it's like she'll be so busy. I don't know if it'll fully set in until the season ends. And for that, like, I just pray for Saniya Rivers, like her mental stability and her just emotions, bro. Like, protect our heart, guard our heart, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's going to get real. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be real during the season at random times where you're in a hotel on the road before a road game and stuff like that. And it hits you like, you know, when you're in a road game, when you're at road games and you're on the road and you're in a hotel, what you usually do? I'll tell y'all what I do. I'll call my mama. I let mama, hey, Mom, just got to LA. I just got to Dallas. I just got to wherever I'm at, right? I just got to the hotel. I'm safe. Love you. What y'all doing? What y'all eating today? Okay, all right. Yeah, no, I'll fly back home. I'll be back home on Sunday. That's just simple things like that, bro. It's like, it's no longer, you know what I'm saying? And so for that, man, I definitely pray for Saniya Rivers, bro. And I'm sorry for her loss. Sorry for her loss, brother. Chris said, I'm a mama's boy, and no one will love you like your mom. 100%, man. 100%. Chris said it right here. He said her mom doesn't look that old either. I hope it didn't hit her by surprise. Chris, it had to. It had to hit her by surprise, bro. Shouts out to Danielle with the prayer hand emojis as well. It had to hit her by surprise because, like, she's sitting up. Like, the draft was 2 weeks ago. Hold on, let me see. 2025 WNBA draft date. The draft was April 14th. Wow, crazy who the pitcher is here. April 14th. At the time I'm recording this, it's April 30th. 16 days later, bro. 16 days later. This doesn't look like a woman who's in her terminal, you know, say she was sick. She doesn't look like she was in her terminal stages where she was so frail and fragile, and she looks like just a normal mom, bro. And so for that to take a turn like that in the span of 16 days is because it always, you know, it's tough to lose a loved one, to lose someone like a mom or, you know what I'm saying, someone you're really close to. But, like, it's even tougher when it's like you don't have no time to prepare. Like, if your mom was sick in and out of the hospital or whatever, say, for the past decade, right? And, you know, you had to start pushing her around because she could barely walk on her own power and things of that sort. It's like when her time comes and stuff like that, you might be a little more prepared. You know what I mean? Like, you still gonna be hurt because the finality of you know what I'm saying, the transitioning. But at the same time, you're gonna be a little prepared. When it's out of the blue, when it's like 2 weeks, that everything happens, boy, you a wreck. I tell y'all this, man. And I'll end this part with this. My birthday was in January, right? So I went back home to Atlanta for my birthday, and I hope Connecticut for sure lets her take the time. Let her know you got a roster spot if you need to step away for the services and everything like that, and then come back. It ain't no rush. We took you high enough because we believed in you and your talents to make the team and stuff like that. It was my birthday in January, so I went back home to Atlanta and to handle some, license plate stuff, tags and everything like that in Georgia. So I did that, and we invited the whole family over on Sunday. It was the day of the championship. It was championship Sunday in the NFL. So the Eagles were playing. I forgot who they played. Y'all remember? It was just whatever. It was a stroke. Dang, the right stroke can take you out. That's why we all have to be careful about what we eat, because that's how we lost Irv Gotti as well. Yeah, long live our Irv Gotti. I know he got some, I'm saying, controversy in his past, but I don't want him to die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Irv, and the one time I met him, he was funny and stuff like that. Salute to Irv Gotti. But y'all got to check out, you know what I'm saying, your blood work, get your checkups, everything like that. Your health is your wealth, 100%, because without your health, you don't have anything else. And God bless our family. Salute once again to Brooklyn. So in January, I had a thing, and I had my entire family come over, and my uncle wasn't there. And I was like, why ain't my uncle here? And they said, he just said he won't feeling well, but he usually shows up to everything. So I'm like, okay. So next day I fly back home, or I fly back to where I live and stuff like that. So I'm here. Jeez Louise. Wednesday happens, right? Wednesday happens. I get a call from my mom, and she like, yo, he what happened on Wednesday? She said she said he went to the hospital last night. He died and they resuscitated him. I said, what? She said, yeah, he on a tube right now. I said, bro, what? So like in the span of that time, that Wednesday, when I went back home and he was just moving regular and stuff like that, and 3 weeks later he died. We found out that he had stage 4, cancer and everything like that. And he died in them 3 weeks. And it was just like the most random thing. Like I didn't have no time to prepare for it, everything like that. Like he was like walking normally, talking normally and stuff like that. He just in 3 weeks. I say all this to say, like, if something happens in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks or less, bro, with someone like that, you not like it does a different type of, like, what the heck went on? Like, if it's a tragedy, a car accident, like I done lost, I'm sure y'all lost people to car accidents and, what I'm saying, or tragedies and stuff like that. Like, that stuff, like, what the heck? Like, I ain't get no time to prepare. And so for Saniya, bro, it's gonna be really tough. It's gonna be really tough, but I hope she can get through the season, everything like that, and we all praying for her for sure. But yeah. She looked skinny to have a stroke, but you never know. Maybe she was a lifetime smoker or something. I don't know, bro. But whatever it was, like, she was still like able to make it to the draft and look normal, whatever normal is. But she didn't look like a terminally ill person that was gonna die in 2 weeks and 16 days. That's crazy. Brooklyn, I wasn't trying to challenge you, just speaking my mind. Glad you are here supporting Rashad. Yeah, no. Chris and Brooklyn good. Chris and Brooklyn good for sure. All right, bet. Next thing though.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.